Our next speaker teaches drawing and video at Pratt Institute. And when she's not doing that, she makes glass sculptures. Also, she has a cold, so pardon any coughing. Please welcome up Joyce.
I'm not contagious anymore, don't worry. All right, so come with me on a mental exercise. What if you wake up tomorrow and you can't check your Gmail, or look at Instagram and X over your lunch break, or go home and stream Netflix? Where is such a reality the truth? Where in the world is the internet most censored? Here you see a chart, a report put out by Freedom House last year of the repressive power of artificial intelligence. And here you see the green countries are free, yellow are partly free, and purple is not free at all. You'd be surprised to see that the US ranks 12th of most free countries, most free internet countries. And last, dead last, is China. Why is that? The United States internet is actually mainly monopolized by tech giants like Google, Apple, and Microsoft. And unfortunately, their bottom line is more important than protecting our personal freedoms and regulating the internet. In China, however, the Chinese Communist Party is the one who censors the internet to keep out foreign influence and also to make sure that all of its netizens and corporations follow the various internet regulations. So how does the Great Firewall of China actually work? As a Chinese American, I've spent significant time in China and seen it in process. It's actually a splinter net, a subset of the global internet. And it's a combination of many technologies that filter and block content. The first approach is filtering and blocking with AI, blocking VPNs, IPs, and poisoning and spoofing DNSs. This approach is what we commonly think of as internet censorship. The second approach is resetting your service and also throttling your bandwidth to such a point that it's so slow you give up on your search altogether. And I experienced this when I was in China looking for sensitive information. The third approach, and perhaps most scary, is AI-powered real-time surveillance. This is a complex system of intercepting encrypted internet traffic and recognizing and filtering out complex forbidden content. Last and not least, is actually not AI-powered, is not traditionally AI-powered, but it's using state propaganda and in-person policing, such as biometrics and facial recognition. So what does the Great Firewall look like in practice? If you're in Canada and you send your friend in China a text message including a political cartoon about Liu Xiaobo's empty chair, they would get everything except for the image itself. And if you try to go on Google, Baidu Maps and look up the re-education camps in Xinjiang of persecuted Muslim Uyghurs, you would see the geography on the map itself, but not the imprisonment camps that are persecuting people for their religion. If you're savvy enough to get a VPN and use it in Beijing, you might be able to stream CNN. Unfortunately, when they show the perspective of Chinese citizens criticizing the Chinese economy, suddenly the signal breaks. So as an artist and professor, I decided to create a project about this. The project is called FIREWALL Cafe, and it's a dual search engine showing images on both Google and Baidu. A picture speaks 1,000 words, and in my case, they're speaking English and Chinese. Unfortunately, at our inaugural exhibition in 2016, the CCP actually retaliated against us, and the human rights lawyer that you see in the yellow jacket was prohibited from participating. 5 civilian spies were sent to our event to police us, and we found ourselves in a situation where a project about internet censorship was itself actually censored. I learned the hard way that art has the power to really threaten institutions of authority. So I encourage you to check out our website. The Firewall Search Archive shows past searches like Tiananmen Square, where you can see on Google the tanks at the June 4th, 1989 student protest, but on Baidu, you'll only see picture-perfect tourist images. But not everything's political. Some stuff is social and or cultural. Like if you search white power on Google, you'll see neo-Nazi and white supremacist symbols, but on Baidu, you'll only see perfect ads of appliances that will keep your home fresh and clean. So we're currently developing Firewall 2.0, which I'm really excited about, and it's going to enable you to search our project from the devices at home, like your cell phone and your laptop. And if you get a chance, I encourage you to please keep in touch. If you're interested in hosting an event or helping us advocate for free internet without corporate and state influence, please get in touch. Thanks so much.